friends, welcome to you all. I am Jeyan. This is our channel Jeyansocial. Today we are going to discuss the vaccine race 2. If you didn't watch the vaccine race 1, you can watch it in our channel video list. So shall we go to the topic? If you didn't find the vaccine for COVID-19, then will the humanity will be vanish off? Even we find the vaccine against COVID-19 disease, then will it be equally distributed to poor countries also? Then what are the institutions or international organizations in support of poor countries for the equitable distribution of vaccine? Can we trust the Russian vaccine Sputnik V, which they developed against COVID-19? Why did the Russia put national prestige ahead of human safety in developing vaccine against COVID-19? What are the safeguard methods we must follow for equitable distribution of vaccine to the poor countries also, because the COVID-19 disease is not a national issue, it is an international issue. Which are the vaccine in the front run against SARS-CoV2 virus to eradicate COVID-19 disease? We are going to see in detail about all the things. Friends, if you didn't subscribe our channel, please subscribe our channel and also click the bell icon. Then the moment we post the video, it will be notified to you immediately. It has been said that no vaccine ever developed against COVID-19 disease. There is a chance of still 60% of population survive in the world. So now the population is 7.8 billion. So out of which 4.6 billion population may survive still. But to develop naturally immunity against COVID-19 disease, it is a hard process and also it is a lengthy process. To wait for this to happen, it may take years for all people get immunity against COVID-19 disease, but the world economy is already struggling like fish out of water. So it may fall down unimaginable and unprecedented level, and there is a chance of many countries' health system as well as administration will collapse. It will build up huge pressure on society and it may take many years to come to normal. So the best way is getting herd immunity through vaccination instead of waiting for naturally to happen. That is the main reason there are many multinational companies and international institutions and also many countries are in the race for developing vaccine against COVID-19. It gives a lot of hope and opportunity for those companies. Therefore, there are 231 vaccine candidates are in the testing, out of which 27 vaccines are in human trial from phase 1 to phase 3. In the first phase of human trial, the vaccine dosage will be determined, then the potential side effect and also safety will be tested against a small group of healthy people. In the second phase of human trial, the vaccine safety and efficacy will be explored with a larger group. Then in the third phase of human trial, the vaccine safety efficacy will be tested against larger group of people, maybe that include thousands or thousand people. Rare side effects mostly detected in phase 3 trial, because where the vaccine is tested against different age group, with a few may have comorbidities. And also most of the vaccine may get failed in phase 1 and phase 2 human trial. Testing with more number of different vaccine candidates, then there is a chance of getting a good vaccine is very high. But a single vaccine candidate is tested by all the countries, then in case a vaccine candidate is failed in one country, then the total vaccine development by all the countries will be failed. But in case yes, vaccine candidate is succeed in a country, then the price they fix will be final, then the poor countries will be exploited. Then poor countries need to wait for a long time until the country which developed the vaccine give to them. So in order to avoid those circumstances, it is always good to have more number of vaccine candidates. It is unlikely that the vaccine we developed will work across all age groups and comorbidities. But the success we must see in a subset of the subjects. A COVID-19 vaccine is a biotechnology product which intended to provide acquired immunity against COVID-19. In a vaccine development, the researchers will swap the SARS-CoV2 virus gene where the vaccine is given to someone. The modified cold virus makes the SARS-CoV2 protein which stimulates the immune system. Earlier, in May 2020, WHO organized a telethon, a television conference which received $8.1 billion in pledge from 40 countries for vaccine development against COVID-19. WHO also announced international solidarity trial for simultaneous testing of different vaccine candidates reaching phase 2 and phase 3 human trials. Coalition for Epidemic Preparedness Innovation, a foundation which get donation from public, private, philanthropic and civil society, which finance development of vaccine for emerging diseases. It is organizing a $2 billion worldwide fund for rapid development of vaccine candidate. It also indicated in April 2020 that vaccine may be available in early 2021 for emergency use. GAVIC, a global vaccine alliance. It is working on the principle of public-private global health partnership. It has created a COVAX funding facility which is used to upscaling of vaccine productions and its access to low-income countries as soon as the regulatory approval emerge. In India, National Expert Group on Vaccine Administrations was formed to ensure vaccine availability against COVID-19, chart out delivery mechanism and focus on last mile delivery and monitoring the delivery mechanism, and also they develop enough infrastructure for vaccine production. If any vaccine developed by any country, then engage with those countries and make an arrangement to produce vaccine in India, not only for India, but also to export to the third countries, particularly the low income countries. India's universal immunization program focusing on children as well as pregnant women. It is a central government funded program and implemented by the state governments. But in the case of vaccination against COVID-19, we need to give vaccine for all age groups. So we need to think much bigger platform for successful implementation of vaccination against COVID-19. While the vaccine developed by the Oxford University and the drug maker AstraZeneca believed to be in the front run against COVID-19, but all of a sudden Russia came forward and claimed that they have developed the vaccine against COVID-19. Russia also approved this vaccine, and Russia became the first country in the world who have developed vaccine against COVID-19. But the international experts are doubting about the Russia's vaccine safety and efficacy because Russia didn't disclose its human trial phase 1 to phase 3. Gamaleya Research Institute in Moscow, which was developed the vaccine formerly named GAM-COVID-Vac, but Russia commonly named this vaccine as Sputnik V. There is a deep link between the Sputnik V as well as Sputnik 1 satellite. During the Cold War era, there was a space race between the US as well as the Soviet Union for who is going to launch the first satellite in the space, where the Russia succeeded by launching its first satellite Sputnik 1 on October 1957. Russia tried to link its space race success with its vaccine race success against COVID-19. But the experts are telling that Russia put its national prestige ahead with the people's safety. But the Russian scientists are claiming that they have been developing vaccine for the past 2 decades. They have succeeded in developing some vaccines also. They well understood about the structure and function of the coronaviruses, including SARS, MERS, Ebola, and also the practical advantage in technology in recent times also supported them to develop the vaccine against SARS-CoV2 virus to cure the COVID-19 disease. Russian President Vladimir Putin also claimed that one of his daughter voluntarily had taken the vaccine. She is now safe and the vaccine is safe. Indian companies also sought the technical human trial which Russia had conducted against COVID-19 for phase 1 and 2. Russia already have a plan of producing 1 billion doses of Sputnik V vaccine against COVID-19 in Brazil. Indian companies also very much interested to produce vaccine in India and also for the third countries to export from India. In India, there are 3 vaccine candidates at a different stage of development. The National Institute of Virology Pune, the Hyderabad-based Bharat Biotech International Limited, jointly developed first indigenous vaccine which was named COVAXIN in collaboration with ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research. Serum Institute of India is a immunological drug maker as well as vaccine developer in India. The Serum Institute has a technical collaboration with Oxford University, and also the drug maker AstraZeneca manufactured COVISHIELD vaccine which are under human trial phase 2 and phase 3 in India. Serum Institute of India and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has signed a deal to give the vaccine below 250 rupees per dosage, that is below $3. The most vulnerable people must be vaccinated first. For instance, old people, then people with comorbidities, then the frontline workers, doctors, medical staffs, nurses, police, and the cleaning workers. Then again, the experts are suggesting that the children must be vaccinated before reopening the school. Experts are suggesting that we must be very conscious before giving vaccine to the pregnant ladies. Even the rare side effects must be properly monitored and analyzed. Vaccination by appointment will ensure that the vaccination without overcrowding and minimum wastage of time. India is developing about 62% of vaccine in the world. So India has been seen as a very important player for developing vaccine against SARS-CoV2 virus and deployment of vaccine to the poor countries and win the war against SARS-CoV2 virus. The WHO chief scientist Soumya Swaminathan has revealed some very important things. She told that the first million doses of production of vaccine may start from mid of next year, that is June 2021. But the success of vaccine entirely depend on how much we have clearly understood about the virus. All the countries are interested to protect their own population, but we need to think about the global approach instead of national approach. Though the leader has the responsibility to protect their own population, there should not be any vaccine nationalism. They must think about the poor people from poor countries. We must think about the mechanisms to equitable access of vaccine to the poor countries also. COVID-19 pandemic is an international issue. It cannot be eradicated just to protecting only the section of population. The economy never come to normal until we care about all the people together. We had very bad experience while dealing with the H1N1 influenza virus pandemic. During the time, the rich countries piled up vaccine stocks. The poor countries had been waiting for getting the vaccine for a long time. But only after the rich countries felt that the pandemic not that much serious, they started to release the vaccine. Then only that reached the poor countries. So these kind of repeated episodes should not occur to deal with COVID-19 pandemic also. Friends, if you didn't subscribe our channel, please subscribe our channel and also click the bell icon. Then the moment we post the video, you will get immediate notification. If you like the video, please click the like button and also share to your friends and families. Thanks for watching this video. We shall meet again in our next video discussion. Until then, take care. Love you all. Bye bye.